Louisiana Beer Reviews looks at Bourbon County barley wine. Introduced, I think, in 2013. The Bourbon County Stout was 92. The company was founded in 1988. In Chicago, it was bought out by Anheuser-Busch InBev in 2011. They do their beers in all kind of different breweries, but the Bourbon County line is still done in Chicago at the original brewery. Okay. It says malt beverage aged in bourbon barrels. Doesn't say beer anywhere on here. Probably some kind of legal thing. You notice these high alcohol things don't say beer. It says beer company, but it doesn't say beer. Ale, they'll say ale. Jared Jankowski, enjoying a snifter. I don't have a snifter. Okay, I had started shooting it and I didn't press record. I put it in this Negra Modelo big tulip glass, which was sent to me by Grupo Modelo. They sent me 2 of these, gold rim, beautiful. Also an Anheuser-Busch InBev company from Mexico, interestingly. All right, so it says on here contains wheat. I don't think it really contains wheat, but it could. Like they might make that 312 wheat beer at the brewery, and it could get into the bat. And you know, some people that have celiac disorder, so I think that's why they put that there. Now it says on the website it's 12.1, but here on the bottle it clearly says 12.9. And I noticed with the 2015 Stout, Bourbon County Stout, people were doing videos with 13.7, but my bottle said 14.3. So different batches have different ABV apparently. And I was looking at the video reviews. I put it on my to watch list on YouTube, and like the 2013 was 11 point something percent, so it changes. Okay, so they say that the international bitterness units is 60. It's about 815 right now. When I first started shooting, it was like 750 something, but screwed it up. The malts are pale, crystal, and caramel and dark chocolate barley malt. The hops are Pilgrim and Styrian. This beer gets a world-class score on Beer Advocate, the highest possible score. Rate beer, 100 out of 100 and 100 out of 100 for the style, barley wine. I tend to like barley wine, and I was supposed to do an examination of Anchor Old Foghorn barley wine style ale last night, but we had some medical problems in the family, and that put the kibosh on that, and that could be done eventually coming up. I have another one I'm aging from 2012 or 13. I'm trying to do 5 years on that. But that one is like 9.4%. This is 12.9. Okay, so I poured it, and you're not missing much because it never did develop much of a head. Same thing here, that little thin cream-colored head. Almost looks like, what you call that stuff you buy at the store? Buttermilk that people use in cooking, baking, I think. It's brown, and I was trying to pick up the light, but there's a lot of clouds here with the cold front not completely through, and it's damp out here. But it looks like just a standard brown, right? Like Crayola brown. So it looks okay. Barley wines oftentimes don't get the thick head, and there'll be different colors. Like I think the Anchor is more like a reddish brown, if I recall right. That's all right. It's okay. And I'm kind of rehashing what I did in the previous video. Things started to deteriorate when the aroma and the flavor kicked in. Not a good thing, right? So the aroma was like coconut. No, they don't use coconut. But if you drink enough of these high gravity ales, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, even 17%, they start to develop an unpleasant coconut component. And it's, now you might say you just don't like coconut. Actually I do like coconut cream pie and stuff like that, and the Mounds bars, but when the beer starts to have that aroma and it doesn't have it in it, some bourbon, and I was saying sweet and sour sauce, or duck sauce, okay, yeah, it's 100 out of 100 on rate beer, but to me the aroma is not pleasant. not pleasant. And I've had some of these like ultra premium, ultra gourmet ales before. The Schmaltz Sweet 16. It's like barely drinkable. I think I finished it. That might have been one that I dumped out. There was a North Coast. It was like a special reserve, and it was dang if I can't remember. I have the video still there. It was 17% alcohol. It was horrible. Yeah, it got 100 out of 100, stuff like that. But it was just like mind-bogglingly bad. It was a mouthful of horror. Now you might say, yeah, but it's 17% alcohol. You can get drunk, bro. I'm not really into that. People will comment often, 2 or 3 times every week. I drank a lot, man. That's not my culture. My culture, or I should say my approach, that's a better word, is just I drink beer as a hobby to taste it. As far as drinking to get drunk and smashed on it, I have never done that. Literally never done that. I mean, back in the high school party days, just didn't do it. Maybe I'm a fuddy-duddy or a stick in the mud. I just never liked that. And actually, I never did it. So the aroma is maybe some sweet brown bread, and it's not appealing. Let me hold the glass like this. The flavor. It's my goodness, I'm gonna finish it. I promise you, I'm gonna finish this. I will not enjoy it. It's sweet. It's so overly sweet. It's duck sauce. It's sweet and sour sauce. It's coconut. It's it's fermented, overly ripe dates and prunes and figs. Our chihuahua. Why would you want to drink a beer that's so unpleasant? Like, what's the appeal? Now you're probably thinking, that's it, you're off the internet, you're banned, you're gone. This is 100 out of 100 on rate beer, you're an idiot. Like I say on my page, honest beer reviews since 2010, and I really try to be honest. And if I think, maybe this is a well-made barley wine, right? Like, for the style, you can't handle it. You can't handle it. Could be true, but of course, the Anchor Old Foghorn, I can handle that. Tastes great to me. From my recollection, it's not as dark. It's more of a reddish brown, and I think that's a fabulous, pleasantly drinkable barley wine style ale. This is like all the flashback bad attributes of beer that I've had since I started doing written reviews in 2009. It has the bad aspects of the camo, the chalky undertaste. Not so much the grain husk that has. I'm not going to sling this against the fence, but it's like, and I knew I had to reshoot this because I had screwed up and not pressed the button correctly. But yesterday when I was over at the hospital and I went to racetrack and a Taco Bell and I bought this. This was 99 cents for the 18-ounce bottle. It's kind of an oddball. We get 18-ounce bottles here in Louisiana, and it was really pleasant with the 2 burritos. Quite pleasant, smooth, enjoyable. It's. Then I did the Milwaukee's Best Premium last night. Drank this. It was like really pleasant, enjoyable, drinkable, like everything right about it. This thing here is okay. It's hard to rate it because it's well made, it's wonderful, it's all these, all this erudition, and but it's like, why would I want to drink this? If you have to, like, make a strategy for each sip, that's telling me that maybe it's not that great. I'm not going to dump it. I'll drink it. It'll take a while. I won't enjoy it. I don't think paying $10.99 was smart, but it's something to try. I won't do it again. I would rather pay $10.99 and get a 12 pack of Budweiser bottles, and it would be way more pleasant because to me it's way better. So, I mean, I'm sorry. This is, to me, bad. It's like, ugh. Nope. Nope. Garbage. Trash. I hate it. Sorry. Be interested in your feedback, but gotta wash my mouth out.